Amira Alvarez here, founder and CEO of The Unstoppable Woman. Okay, so I want to talk about part two of Who You Are Leaves Clues. So I did a Facebook Live, I think it might have just been yesterday. It was earlier this week though, on finding leather pants in my closet and thinking back to 20 years ago and why I've carried around these leather pants for 20 years and not worn them, and been someone who cleanses and clears the clutter all the time. Why was I holding on to these leather pants? And I was talking about how there are things in your life that leave clues for you as to who you truly are. And these leather pants were that I've carried around. By the way, I tried them on again, and like they're too loose on me now, which is amazing, which means I weigh less now. I'm in better shape now than I was 20 years ago, which blows my mind. Anyways, a little commentary there. The idea, though, is that there are things in your life that leave clues to who you truly are. And these leather pants were showing me, you know, you're a little edgy. You're a little leather pants, you know, you got that edge to you. Why aren't you living this way? You know, for so long I wore leggings, or, which I have nothing against, but baggy clothes, loose fitting shirts, sweatshirts, comfortable shoes. I wore clogs all the time. And I am not bashing these things if they are who you truly are. But it turns out they weren't who I truly was. I wanted to be someone who was wearing some hot, sexy leather pants. And I'd been carrying around that clue for 20 plus years. Okay, part two of this. Yeah, that must have been yesterday. Today I wake up and I get dressed, and I walk through my bathroom, and it's there's a direct line to my stand-up mirror, and I catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror, and it like hits me so strongly. Oh my God, I look like Sandy in Grease, the movie. I'm gonna stand up and show you. Okay, it's a stretch. I'm not blonde. I'm 48. I'm not in high school, and I'm not wearing red shoes. But I have this little. Oops, how do I get in the picture? Okay. I have this cute little outfit on, and it's like those tight leather pants that she was wearing and the shirt that was off her shoulders. And it just dawned on me, okay, maybe it's a little bit of a stretch to you, but it snapped something in my mind and in my kind of my cellular being. When I was in elementary school, I used to watch that movie, and it was so poignant to me. And I get that I need to go back and watch it. It's been years. And there's probably some horrible anti-feminist message in that movie that we all should not be showing our kids and all of that stuff. But there was something profound for me when it clicked this morning around, oh my God, that was so important to me as a kid. It was in my head. I used to sing and dance this movie, and Sandy's transformation from sort of conservative, would you say, to out there and enjoying her sexuality and claiming her power and saying, you know, I want a man who can, what is that song? Oh my God, I was just listening to it this morning. But you better watch out, because I need a man, right? Like all of that seems to be a powerful statement of where I've come from and where I'm going to. So it dawned on me. Okay, so let's wrap this up into a teaching moment and not just a personal share. So the teaching moment is this: who you truly are, if you are not expressing that fully, you're expending a ton of energy trying to manage your personality, manage your identity, manage your presentation out in the world. And it keeps you, guess what, from showing up fully from doing your marketing, from expending that energy on things that really would move the needle in your life and your business. Okay? So if you're constantly looking and suppressing who you truly are, it's a statement to yourself that you're not good enough as your true self. And that is a cost. That is costing you energy. It is going to keep you from using that energy to do magnificent things in your life and business. So it's really important to be fully expressed who you truly are. So we want to look for the clues in our lives. What, to use this example, what movies were salient for you as a child? What could you pull from that? And how could you live that out? Now, this was just a random connection for me this morning, which I love. It just came together. But you could do this in a much more conscious way and really, really think about why that was powerful for you and how you might be able to more fully express that. Okay, what else happens if you're not who you truly are in this world? Okay, if you're not fully expressing that? Well, it indicates that you don't think you're good enough as you are, which is a self-worth issue. And we only get what we believe we are worth. Let that drop in for a moment. Whether it's money, relationships, right-sized body for you, the next step in your business, the next team. I'm looking forward to the webinar too, Anna. Awesome to see you here. So, and we'll be going into a lot more of this. This is just a taster, something like that. So if you don't think you're worth making the money that you want, even though you have a desire for it, okay? If you are suppressing your true self, and that is an indication that you don't think you're worth having what you want, you won't receive that. And you will know based on your results what your level of self-worth is. Okay, so we want to constantly be growing our sense of worth. Okay, which means we have to constantly be stepping into more and more of the truth of who we are and expressing that. And what does this take? It takes huge vulnerability. It takes facing your fears and moving through them despite the fear. Like being vulnerable out there in the world. Putting your true self out there is an act of vulnerability. That's what I want to say. So I hope this makes sense. Look for the clues for who you truly are. Okay? I gave you a couple examples over the last couple days. And then start expressing that. Start stepping into that. How could you move towards that instead of away from that? What would be the little baby step for you to move into being more of that rather than less of it? Okay? And when you do that, it's an act of self-worth, and you claim that, and then you open yourself up and you receive what you want. Okay, you have to put a demand on the universe. You have to be clear about what you want, to be decided about all of that. We're going to go into that whole process in a lot more detail on Tuesday, which is what Anna was talking about. There's going to be masterclass training on this exact manifestation process, and this is critical to it, you guys. Okay, so if you'd like to participate, get that teaching and learning, it's a $7 training. It's less than the cost of lunch, but it is a paid training, so you gotta really want it, okay? And you're gonna go to amiraalvarez.com/make-more. And when you sign up for it, there are bonuses if you come on the training live. I love to have people on live. It's just a great energetic thing. However, the training will be available to listen to for 3 days after that. The recording will be there for you. So Hope this makes sense. Step into your worth, really claim it, and let's go for it. Let's make it happen for you. Okay. Mwah. Love y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.